Well, what's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I am doing something that I have never ever done before. I am going through my Twitch unban requests. So these are all people that I banned for one reason or whatever. I'm going to be looking at their appeal, and I will be passing judgment. Are they going to be worthy of being spared and actually unbanned? I'm a pretty forgiving person, you know what I mean? I give in my life people, I'm going to say, way too many chances. So I'm going to see if these people are giving a good enough excuse to me, let them into the chat. The live chat is here, so I'm doing this live on Twitch. I'm going to let the live chat also contribute. So instead of doing a poll every time, we're just going to do it, gladiator style. Yeah, so a thumbs up means that he should be spared and he should be let back in the chat, and a thumbs down is going to mean off with his head. Banned for life. So let's just get right into it. We have them going back from 2 years ago. I'm guessing 2 years ago is when the unban requests, or when Twitch must have changed something in their UI. But I've been streaming for 6 years. I'm sure I had people banned back then. But I'm gonna start with some of the oldest first, so we can see some of like the old ones, and then maybe I'm gonna switch to the new ones once I get sick of this, and we'll see some of the more recent ones. Up in here. So we're going to start with a viewer I actually remember, Ducko Skirt. And the reason he was banned was not for saying Trump is underrated, but this is sort of the Trump version of the Starch Lord rant. You can actually see but he was just always, he this time he spammed the exact same literal block of text 4 times, but he used to just do this a lot. Like a lot. He was actually a pretty active member of the chat. How do we, see more in user profile? How are we going to see this? Messages? So I can actually see the entire chat history. But like, thick 'em up, sexy 'em up, thick and chunky. I don't mind if people poke fun at me as long as it's in good taste, but here what he did it like literally, I think it was like the day before I banned him again for doing the exact same thing. And if I'll usually time people out for 600 seconds, for 10 minutes, you can come back, I'll forget about it, I don't even care. This guy did it again and again and again. He used to just do these big blocks of text, and I gave him Fry eat my ass, is that what it said? Okay, I'm actually gonna start, so you guys can vote in the chat, thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm actually gonna start this off. You might be surprised, but I'm gonna unban this guy because this really does look like someone who is, under 10 years old, just from the mannerisms and just from stuff like this, just from my memory of him. This guy's at least 2 years older. I'm sure he said, a sincere apology. He says, I was trying to jump on the trend. He didn't just realize, it wasn't him being malicious. It was just him being super annoying and not really realizing sort of the social situation. And he maybe didn't even understand why he got timed out those first times. I'm actually going to unban this guy. We get to do messages? Welcome back. Don't spam, please. Unban. See? Look how nice I am. Alright, so what is this now? This guy was advertising himself. So first of all, terrible idea. If your way you think you're going to get views on your YouTube channel is by going to other Twitch channels or Twitch and advertising yourself, man, you're never going to get anywhere. Make better content, guys. And I'll admit, I used to do the same thing right when I started too. I went to Zach Scott's videos and said, Fry versus Zach Scott was trying to get attention away. It's so dumb and it's so cringe, and I'm cringe. But I think, this is 2 years ago. I'm gonna give this guy the unban. He said, I'm so sorry, bro. Welcome back. All right. I'm being very merciful. You know what I mean? If he's sorry, if he made a mistake, he did something dumb, and he's sorry, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. All right. So here's Kraft Nick. This sounds familiar too, man. It's just so spammy. It's so. We can see more here. Spamming numbers, man. He must have been timed out before. Oh, this was it? Hi, remember me? Hi, remember me? He spammed the same thing like 40 times in 1 minute. I actually never. No, I did time him out. Okay, so first he did this, and I timed him out. And then he did this. Remember me? Like the guy you just banned like literally 10 minutes ago? It was off cooldown. The guy came back and spammed hi, remember me. Honestly, for this one, this is someone who just did not learn his lesson. It was if this had been the next day, I probably would unban this person. But if he is off cooldown, 10-minute cooldown coming in. Sorry, I'm borrowing that term. Gamer terms. I don't know about this guy, man. He wasn't in the chat for very long, too. It's probably not going to make any difference, so I'm going to, I'm actually giving this guy, I'm giving this guy the ban hammer. Slammer, jammer, hammer. I'm just trying to use my intuition here, man. It's just can you say my name for my birthday, Poppy Fry? He got timed out. He came back exactly 10 minutes later. I timed him out again for some reason, and he came back 20 minutes later and started doing the same thing. Fuck you, man. No, I'm sorry, man. No freaking way. Sorry for spamming. I wanted to see his birthday won't happen again. Oh, that's a nice. That's a nice sentiment though. And he realizes what he did wrong. And it's been 2 years. All right. All right, I'll unban him. Ass Ballster. So this, by the way, if you're coming into my chat with Ass Ballster as your name, you're already, you don't have as many forehead length tier list, pee pee poo poo. Bro, well, racial slurs. I'm not very forgiving for this stuff. And as much as I rant, so try to understand people's intention. I don't think I'm missing. Okay, I guess he was making a joke. He probably was making this a joke. It probably was not actually blatant racism. So let's see what else happened here. Masturbation station. You know, this is just a guy with a really cringe sense of humor. Someone asked me what RNG meant. I thought it would be funny if I would say this. He really did mean it as a joke. Now that I'm looking at it, I know people. Some people just look as they see N-word and they're just like, I'm a really big believer. Call me stupid and say you can disagree with me, but I'm a big believer in really looking at the context. And if a person meant it maliciously, I'd be way more harsh. But if a person meant it as a joke and it was in extremely poor taste, even if it wasn't extremely poor taste, booty more like ass. This is just a kid with a really bad sense of humor, man. Is he black? It doesn't matter. I don't care what color you are. If you're being malicious, you're being malicious. If I would judge you, your intentions based on your skin color, that would make me racist. I'm sorry. I'm not. That doesn't come. I don't want to know. I don't need to know this person's skin color, man. GG easy. Thank you, Cactus. I know it's unpopular opinion. I know what you're supposed to say is people's skin define their intentions, but I mean, most people don't care about people's intentions in the first place. He said he won't do it again. I think this is 2 years ago. This is a kid. I'm guessing he's grown up by now, and I'm actually going to unban him. Not writing anything. Oh, here's Duck Gossip. So Duck Gossip is this guy. He used to come and really, really push me on purpose. This is like an alternate account. It was Duck Gossip with 2 S's. And he just said, yes, no. Deny. Get wrecked. I should have wrote get wrecked. Oh, well, I missed it. Here's Platinum Nuke. See, he's spamming a link. I don't even want to know where this link. Oh, it's X. This is XCQ. This is Rickroll. He's spamming Rickroll. Now I know what the link is. It doesn't say what the link. I wish when you hovered over this, there was a thing that would just tell you what the link was, like just a little preview of it. He was just spamming Rickroll over and over again. What was he? Sorry I did this, but I learned not to spam Main account is not working. It's a long time ago, but it was bad. Okay, you know what? He was spamming Rickroll, and he's sorry, so I'm gonna unban this guy. How are we gonna Rickroll this guy? Hold on. No, XC, not XQC, XCQ is a Rickroll. And hold on. You actually appear in one of my old highlight videos. Got him. Got him. Poetic justice. Okay, so here's something that happens in the stream sometimes. I have no problem people speaking a little bit. This is, by the way, nothing to do with the Russian conflict. I have no problem with people speaking other languages in the chat, but you know, as long if they're giving a shout out to their homies, you're saying one thing in a different language. It's just, you know what I mean? You wanna say hi to people who speak your language or community, find out who does or something like that. That's cool, but not having entire conversations in a different language, that throws the chat off and it makes it impossible for me to moderate. I cannot tell what is being said. So you got to keep the conversations for the most part in English. This is someone who sent 65 messages in Russian. It's very likely he doesn't even speak English. He probably didn't even hear me say not to speak Russian because he literally does not have one word of English here, man. I timed him out first and then you know. Why is this? Why is he was banned 3 times? I was banned, unbanned, and then I banned him. He didn't know. I feel bad. What did he say for the unban request? What does this mean? I'm actually gonna Google Translate this because I'm so curious to see what this actually means. Translate English. I don't know what any of this means. Unban me, please. I won't BT anymore. Hello from Ukraine. Oh, this guy's actually from Ukraine. I thought it was Russian. They don't speak. Do they speak Russian in Ukraine? This is actually Ukraine, not Russian. It is Russian. Okay. In Ukraine they speak Russian. I don't even know what language they speak in Ukraine. I have no idea. That's cool. Can I translate this whole page here? Translate to English. Oh, here we go. Here, look, guys. I translated it. Say hi to the Russians. Why did you swing? Why don't you answer, Ephraim? Yourself, bucket boy. Why is he's like yelling at me in Russian to answer him? I don't speak. He thought I was Russian for some reason? Who is this guy? This doesn't make any sense. Google Translate. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to unban him, and I'm going to go back to Google Translate, and I'm going to type in, please speak English in Twitch chat. And we'll copy this. I'll unban him. And here's, I don't know, this probably is not grammatically correct at all. But all right, guys. Shout out to Ukraine. Hope everyone there is okay. All right. So here's this. Why is there a Google Translate thing going on here? No, stop translating. Stop. Oh my God. Well, that's just going to be going around in circles for the rest of the stream. Oh, come on, Google. It's over. It's done. All right, so this guy was spamming a question. Why is your name Fry Him Up? For the record, it's Fry Him Up because my real name is Ephraim. So that was a funny play on words. Ha ha ha, so funny. He spammed this question so many times. I mean, it was just so excessive. He says, well, if spamming the question chat, I think I got banned for that reason. I should get unbanned. I think I should be unbanned because I don't use Twitch often unless I'm watching the streams. Thank you for your time. May the force be with you. He didn't say sorry, but this guy's got jokes. He came in with jokes. Here. All right. Hey, welcome back. I'm telling these people from 2 years ago, welcome back. I should probably switch to the more recent ones. I don't know why I'm waiting. I'm kind of just curious who all these guys were back then. So, welcome back. Just please, don't spam. All right. Yes, I know how to spell back, guys. All right, so we're going to go for some of the latest ones now. Last month? Oh, man. People don't get banned from my... I ban probably one person a month from my Twitch chat. It's usually really good. I mean, there's usually no problems. I'll time out people, you know, probably once a week. It's not even... I don't even remember the last time I timed someone out, man. But it's usually really civil, and I don't think this community is just like a target for, like, you know, the Twitch toxicity. There's no mod. I had mods a long time ago, but all right, guys. So here's someone from a month ago. I remember this guy. So he was yelling. He was telling me I have to add Sealing the deck, and he was saying it again and again and again and again and again. Let's try to get a little bit more of a history here. 62 messages total. It's because no seedling in all caps. Lose him up, sell him up, toxic him up. We have to be really negative when he unmutes us. This was clearly on a day that I put the chat in the whole chat in timeout because, you know, sometimes when I lose a couple games, the chat has a meltdown and I cannot handle it. So I'll just like blank out the chat. So then he was telling, you know, he was insinuating that people have to be really negative when you unmute us, which is such a stupid negative thing to say. All right. Kind of a dumbass. Let's see what his appeal is. I'm sorry for what I said previously. I meant to make a joke about stealing cheer up Fry. Make everyone laugh. I guess the mods thought otherwise. Alright, I'm gonna unban him. I'm gonna say, hey, welcome back. Just, it was more... be negative. Here, I'm just gonna quote him, actually. Where's his... what was the exact words? Comment. And, just... it's here, sorry. So, no hard feelings. All right. Keep it going, guys. Well, we will unban Low Fat Rambo. That's a funny name. So who's this? So this guy was... Okay, so this guy was, again, you can say it's a joke, but was purposely just... What did he say? He got auto-modded for saying negrets? Negets? HAP, it's fine. I don't really know why I mean, he tested the auto-mod one time with this, which is pretty mild. Hi, the goat. I feel like I probably remembered him spamming this from earlier, and I was just like, oh, screw this guy. He honestly only chatted 8 times. I'm not saying useless crap in the chat, by the way. Your videos are so good and tasty like fries. I'll not... Okay, he says, I will not say useless things in the chat anymore. He was kind of just being an asshole, but I'll unban him. I'm not even gonna... I have nothing to say to him. Fine, it's all good. Probably if he had gotten banned for something, if he would have like literally just been spamming the N-word, I definitely would not have let him back. But I don't know. I don't know what this guy was thinking. Come on, man. So this guy was asking me repeatedly, it's Jonathan is back. And this is someone who was, this username is a backup username. So he made this once he already got banned. We might even see Jonathan. I remember this Jonathan guy. He had gotten banned, and then he comes back, and this is his comments. So because it's Jonathan is back, here, look at what his first message is when he comes back, guys. They always reveal themselves. They go and they say, "Hi, favorite Twitch stream. It's me, the banned Jonathan." So this guy already got banned. He already got banned, and this is what he comes back. You know what? Fuck this guy. I'm going down on him. Get wrecked. I don't have no mercy on people like this, man. Get the hell out. Denied. Man, it's so funny because that's from 5 months ago. It's literally like one a month. What happened here? Looks like 6 months ago. Oh, we got 5 people in the same month. That's a lot. Okay, maybe I'll go up until the end of the 6 months. Fry, what's your salary? What the hell is this? All right, let's see with this guy. Okay, so he's trying to get away with saying the N-word. 34 and balding. Fry, what's your salary? He got... You guys remember Headslug? I remember him. Some of these guys, yeah, he's getting banned for just spamming the N-word. And what was his appeal? What's his appeal? His appeal is please. Sorry, dude. They turn that shit around. You ban that guy too? Try hard's here so you can tell me if you know these guys and if you ban them too. I'll let Tryhard have the final decision. Okay, so here's this guy. So this is, can you say my name? And then this is his unban request. Oh, deny. Get fucked. Yes, easy. Easy. All right, next. Fry, what's it like being 5'8" and 176 pounds? 176? Boy. 6'0", and I'm definitely closer to 276 than 176. Well, silly sussy. This guy. Final warning. Last warning, watch out. I promise I'll never do that again. I've learned from my mistakes. I would be very pleased. Give me a second chance. And I realize what a wholesome, amazing community says. Again, I would understand if you not want to ban me. Have a good day. This is very wholesome, though. This is 6 months ago, too. This is just an immature, immature guy saying some dumb stuff. I was actually gonna deny this, but because he gave such a really genuine looking unban request and realizing how he screwed up and appreciation for the community, and he totally realizes how this just does not belong, man. Is this not a race thing? Is this not even a race thing, man? Still the last warning and the final warning. I'm sure this is why I banned him, because it's like threatening language. I didn't realize this. I thought, sorry, I didn't know this was I thought this was him making an N-word joke. This is Walter White's address. All right. No problem. Sorry, I'm still in all caps. I actually feel stupid because I probably thought that was a racial thing. Now, I actually, on this one, I feel really dumb. Welcome back. What's the profile picture? It's a kid. It's a cat. All right, we will unban you. All right, let's do 3 more, guys. Why? This game is ass. Why is everyone gay? LGBT. We need gay class hard removal. I mean, this is just a little kid, man. Look at that. Look at the 3-word sentences. Pedophile. Shut up, Fry. Fry racist to Chungus. I mean, this is just a little kid, man. So he got 1 timeout, which was actually not even my timeout. It was just for spamming symbols. And then I banned him. Let's see what his repeal is, guys. I was joking. Streams full of little kids. This is just a hair. I'm gonna unban him. I'm gonna say, hey, just please don't spam. And be careful with saying things like I'm sure you understand. Welcome back. Give him the welcome back. It wasn't really that egregious, to be honest. Unban. Oh, here's Head Slug. Okay, so this actually was one of the most... This was one of the absolute most commenters. I mean, because he spammed a lot. But he actually, I think, was the #1 Twitch commenter for, like, a long time. All right, let's see what happens here. This was the deal. He wasn't even spamming the same thing over and over again. It's just, look at the timestamps. He would just, like, in the course of just a couple of minutes, he was just chatting so much. And I asked him not to do it. I know you actually can't even see anything here because this is over the course of 2 minutes, 6 chats in 2 minutes. It's a lot, but it doesn't look like much. And then you'll go and you'll look at the last stream. And again, every single minute, there's 1 or 2 chats. And it's not from anything specifically said. It just was always. He did not stop. It was just, I couldn't. Every time I would see Head Slug, I would just be like, he'd be saying, please play Porn Warfare, buy Twitch forever, Fire refuses that. It was just so hard. It was just, I don't even know, man, because this is not him being egregious or anything like that. Do you know this guy, Tryhard? He's in your stream too, right? Since you banned me, here's my last bet. He's not even asking to be unbanned. You're one of the first. It was just so hard, and it's not his fault. He just didn't understand how if you just are chatting, and it was just so much, and it was every day, and I feel bad. Is there a new one? Is there a new one? Are people sending live unban requests? Maybe I should. All right, since you banned me, here's my last message. You're one of the first people to play PvZ Heroes, and you mastered this game very much. Make cool decks. He's so nice. He wasn't a bad guy. It was just so much. It was so hard because he would always say these things that would just have nothing to do with anything. I don't even know how to describe it. You play correctly, but you miss the fact that PvZ Heroes is luck-based. They give you random cards, the block meter, random rates, unbalanced. Just look at the card's abilities. You see it's unbalanced, dead. This is the thing. It was just rants. It was just so much. Oh. Good old Head Slug, though. I remember his time in the channel fondly. This is my last words. I quit PvZ Heroes. He's not even asking to be unbanned. It was so... I can't even... I know you guys are probably looking at this and you know... Look, I mean, here's the messages. I've timed him out so many times, and I've told him I would literally have to stop. This is the part that really annoyed me. I would have to stop the YouTube video. If you look at the ones from, I don't know when this was from 2 months ago, you'll see me, I stop a YouTube video, I'm like, head slug, please just chat a little bit less, because it was so overstimulating, man. But here were the timeouts. But it was he chatted 500 times an hour. See, look at this. There's not a timestamp that does not look at this. It was just so much. And I told him so many times, look, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 13, 12, 10. It just was, it was a lot. It was a lot. Okay, I'm going to actually unban him. Thanks for your kind words. I'm unbanning you. Just please realize, for a streamer, it's really hard when someone sends so many messages, like more one per minute. I don't know else what to say. I'm unbanning him. I can't even describe the whole thing here, man. It's an experience. I don't even know how to describe it to you. I'm gonna actually unban Headslug, and we'll see if he ever comes back to the thing. All right, we're gonna do one more, guys. So he just came in, and his first message, which, by the way, I see people's first messages, and it was, do you enjoy it when your pets die? And then 2, drool emojis, which is just such an untasteful thing. This was the only chat that came out of this. So he says, sorry, I have 2 reasons why you shouldn't ban me. It wasn't me on my account. My stepbrother watches Fry Him Up too. Was that even breaking the rules in the first place? Okay, because it was only one message, I'm actually going to end this off with an unban. Maybe I'm going to do one more because this looks really interesting. Distaste. I don't know how to spell distasteful. First message in the chat. But welcome back. Let's just start over. Fry's being kind even to those he has to ban. What a giving man. I don't know, man. I guess I'm a person, I'll tell you where this is all coming from, because I'm a person who I wish, I've been very misunderstood my whole life. I'm a weirdo, you know what I mean? And I really wish then and now that people would just give the benefit of the doubt. I think the world would be such a better place when people are not so harsh and so militant all the time, and you try to just, I don't know any of these people. These are just faces. All you guys on Twitch and on YouTube too, unless we've met somehow, I have no idea who you guys are. You're just a name. And some of you, I kind of understand your personality if you come to the streams often, or you're commenting very often on the videos. I can kind of see your personality, but it's like, very little. So it's so hard. Anyway, guys, I'm a big believer in giving second chances. And especially if someone is, he didn't say sorry. It wasn't me. He says it wasn't him on an account. This is the most common excuse for unbanning. We actually haven't even seen this today, but, they'll be like, oh, it wasn't me. They'll say something stupid, and they'll go say, oh, well, it wasn't me on my account. It was someone else. So, it was my little brother typed it in. It's the easiest excuse to give. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that it really was his stepbrother. And let's just start over positively. All right, well, I'm bad. All right, here's the last one. Too bad people don't understand sarcasm. Oh my god, okay. We're gonna end this one with a bang. Twisted the shield again. Went to cry for defeat. Finally a non-actor. Why did I time this guy? I'm missing something. What game is this? Is this translating? I know this thing's here. This isn't English though, right? I have no idea. I can't even understand any of this. What is going on here? Oh, it's translating from Russian. Oh, this was in Russian. Oh, it is translating. You guys are right. This is definitely in Russian. Look, it'll give you like a little Russian at the beginning. I don't know if you could catch that. Okay, so this was someone who was spamming Russian in the chat. What did he say? Sarcasm? He didn't know, though. This guy doesn't speak one word of English, man. He doesn't. Okay, I'm going to send him literally... I'm literally going to send him an exact copy of what I sent to that last guy. Whoops.
Shut up and take my money.
Thank you.
Have you ever banned someone from a donation message?
Lord of the Jews. The only time is there was someone who fake doxed someone, but I have absolutely no tolerance for that. You know, for like scaring someone that just tried with saying an IP address. Apparently it wasn't even his IP address, and he was attacking the person for his beliefs and his identity and for all other kinds of things and calling him all kinds of really, really, really nasty. So there was that one time that I banned that guy and reported him to Twitch like as a criminal charge. I don't know if I don't think they ever got back to me. I think they send it to their department. And they need to contact the authorities. They do that. Okay, I'm gonna unban Mr. Russia. Did anyone here speak Russian so you can tell me if this even makes sense? Anyway, all right, guys. Probably were depressing. Okay, we'll start with this one next time. This will be a good start to the next video. That was me reviewing unban requests. Can't wait to go and then get this one. Anyway, guys, I hope that was fun for you. It was fun for me. I hope maybe you guys saw a little bit of what it's like to be a streamer, a YouTuber, and the kind of crap I have to deal with. But really, I'm going to end the video by saying thank you, because I have no moderators. I had moderators right when I started because people were like, "Bro, you need to have moderators." And then people would just attack the moderators. Well, I got rid of them. It was just a big fight in the chat with the moderators every day. Thank you, Alej. But I would just want to thank you guys because really, the amount of crap that a lot of Twitch streamers and toxicity that they go through, it's really tough. And we have a really, really, really nice community. Thank you, Zedar, for 53. So, I just want to thank you guys for being relatively, I mean, this is nothing. These were so tame. Most of them were nothing, you know? And, you know, then people go through the unban requests, and it's going to be people, you know, just spamming the N-word in the unban request too, you know? And I'm really, oh, was there a new request too? Okay, we'll start with the new request. We'll start with the new request next time. All right, guys. I will see you. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. That is all for now. Peace. This is Fry.